are you taking me?
To the bed.
The 1987 romantic comedy Moonstruck has been popular for many years. The screenplay of the movie was awarded an Oscar, and the actors received their share of fame. In this video, we will tell you how they have changed and what happened to them. Loretta. The main role was offered to the successful singer Cher. She was 41 years old, and she had already had several successful film roles, but she still doubted herself. Cher was worried that fans were not ready to see her as a serious actress, so the role of accountant Loretta was a challenge for the pop star. Nevertheless, this work strengthened her career and earned her an Oscar for Best Actress. After Moonstruck, Cher starred in such blockbusters as Burlesque and Mamma Mia 2. The 76-year-old pop diva is one of the best-selling singers in the world and an outstanding human rights activist. Ronnie. 23-year-old Nicolas Cage was also hesitant to accept the offer to star in the film. At that time, he was leaning towards alternative, independent films, but his agent basically forced the actor to agree to the role of Ronnie. In the years since Moonstruck, Cage's career has undergone many ups and downs. Despite his high fees, lawsuits with ex-wives and reckless spending led the actor to financial difficulties. But this year, 58-year-old Cage said that he had paid off all his debts and could now be more selective when choosing future projects. Rose Castorini. Anne Bancroft and Maureen Stapleton were considered for the role of Loretta's mother, but their fees were too high. Then 56-year-old Olympia Dukakis was cast. She was mostly known for her theatrical roles, but the film Moonstruck turned her career around and brought her an Oscar for Best Supporting Actress. But Olympia thought that her main achievement was that she managed to send her children to college without any issues. In 2021, at the age of 89, the actress died at her home in New York. Cosmo Castorini. 67-year-old Vincent Gardenia played the father of the main character. By that time, he had starred in several successful films, was nominated for an Oscar, and shined on Broadway and television. He died in 1992 at the age of 72 from a heart attack, and the boulevard in Brooklyn, where Gardenia lived most of his life, was subsequently named in his honor. Johnny. 54-year-old Danny Aiello played Loretta's fiancé and Ronnie's older brother. He also didn't like the story of the movie that much, and even admitted that he couldn't stand his character. Over the years, he played about 90 roles and often appeared as tough policemen or workers. He has also released several music albums. On December 12, 2019, Aiello died at the age of 86 after a short illness. Loretta's grandfather. This role went to the son of the famous Russian opera singer, 82-year-old Theodore Chalapin Jr. He caught the era of silent films in Hollywood, but success came to him only in 1986 thanks to the film The Name of the Rose. After Moonstruck, Chalapin Jr. appeared in a number of films, and in 1992, he died at the age of 86 at his home in Rome. Mona. Cosmo's mistress was played by 51-year-old Anita Gillette, who earned a reputation for her roles on Broadway. After Moonstruck, she worked in many television series and feature films, such as Shall We Dance in 2004. Now Anita is 86 years old, and she continues to shine in TV shows. The Shy Waiter. This bit but vivid role was played by 43-year-old Joegrafasi. He starred a lot on television in such series as ER, Moonlighting, The Good Wife, and many others. Now Joe is 78 years old, and he continues to work, starring in the TV series Evil. Camaraderie Bros Bakery. As an exception, we will tell you about the bakery where several scenes were filmed. This shop is real and has been working in Brooklyn since the 1920s, and after the release of the film, tourists began to flock there. One of the owners even signed autographs on bread bags because he flashed on the screen as a baker. The excitement of Moonstruck kept the bakery afloat until 1998, when it was closed for a short time. After moving to another location, they reopened, but in 2013, the 92-year-old bakery declared bankruptcy. Do you like the movie Moonstruck? If you like the video, leave a like and also subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss anything interesting.